morning, good morning. Let me just get the chat and everything up. I'm not long in. I was away seeing my grandson this morning. I love him so much. Their sound is down. I shall be going back to my bed today. I'm still not feeling great. Still not feeling the best. Every morning I wake up and I think, I hope today's better. Okay. Live chat. Let me put to live chat. There we are. We're cooking with gas. Golf girl, good morning. Molly, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Carolyn, good morning to you as well. My glasses are that dirty. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm still not right, but I've lost my other nose stud. I don't know what's happened to my nose hole. Jenny, good morning. My nose hole's got bigger. I don't know what the hell's happened, but I just seem to be losing all my studs. I'll need to get different nose studs because I don't know what's happened. Does that happen to everybody? Is it just me? Maybe it's because I used to sit and play with it. But maybe enlarged nose hole. That's what I need, eh? That's all I need. Did I charge this? I don't think I did. Do you know what? I better charge it for the weekend because see if I go to film a film at the weekend and I've no charge on it, I'll hate myself for not charging it. So we'll do that then while I remember. Oh. So I was away seeing my wee grandson. He's a wee angel, so he is. Such a good boy. You know, didn't charge it. See, I would have been away going to do a video and there'd have been no charge. And that would have upset me. Right, let me open my energy drink. Let me have an energy drink. I need it. Rafi girl, I'm doing better. Definitely not right though. But how are you? Anyway, never mind me. How are you? How's the bump? Many weeks have you got left now? How many weeks? I'm right cold this morning as well. I feel really, really cold. And that's not me. I'm always warm. You know that. I'm always boiling up. Cold this morning. Oh God, I don't need any more wrong with me. Right, let me put some hand cream on because my hands are terrible. My bruises are all going away though, which is good. My bruises, that was a badge and I had my hand. So I've got this nice wee hand cream I got. Smells lovely. Kath Kidston hand cream. It's how cute is that? Isn't that cute? And it smells really nice. I'll get some of that on my hands and that'll make me feel better. Sometimes nice smelly things make me feel better. Like hand cream and stuff like that. Oh. Molly, is it nice where you are? It's pretty cold here. It's pretty cold, and I think it's going to rain probably, but it's new in Scotland. Is it just, is it Carolyn, is it maybe, see I thought it was maybe just me, but it's pretty chilly. Michaela, good morning, good morning. I hope you have a good day at work. Oh, what a shame. Oh, Rafi girl, it won't be long. That 9 or 10 weeks will fly in before you know it. Your wee Baba will be here. Oh my goodness, that'll be so cute. So cute. My wee grandson, he's got 2 bruises in his head. What can you do with toddlers? I mean, he toddles about all over the place, but he runs. He's just learned to walk and he's running everywhere and tripping over things. And he'd pull himself up on a drawer and pulled the drawer out and banged his head. And what can you do with them? They get to that age, don't they? I always remember Sophie. See, you get questioned as a parent, and quite rightly so. I mean, there's a lot of kids out there that aren't in the best of homes. But I remember Sophie came down a hill at her old bit on her bike, right, full pelt down this hill. And she's pulled on the brakes hard, and she came flying over the handlebars and smacked her chin on the ground, right? Not another scratch was on her. Campbell, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Split her chin open right there, split her chin open. Not another scratch anywhere. Not a mark on her, right? So we had to take her through to casualty, basically. So they're looking at this and they're like, that's weird, isn't it? How it's just here. Look, that's the way she fell. She took all the impact on her chin, right? But they asked me about 10 times, what happened, what happened, what happened. And then they asked Sophie, what happened, what happened. But the one way you're like, I know why they're doing this. They think I've maybe done something to my child, you know. But they've got to do it. They've got to do it. But as a parent, you always get that, like, do they think I'm hitting my child or something? But see, as soon as they get bumps in their heads and stuff, you're like, oh my God. Take them through it casually. But and Amanda with her finger, that was a cracker. Amanda comes into me one day screaming, her finger dangling off, the top part of her finger dangling off. And I looked at it and I'm screaming in the inside, and I went, right then. I says, you just hold this wee dishcloth round it. Yes, golfer girl, I'm still coughing. At least I'm getting it up. I'm still coughing up. My chest's still burning. I'm still breathless. I'm still everything. Everything's still there. I'm still doing it, but at least I'm getting it up. This wee boy had went and got a brick and went and smashed Amanda's finger. Finger was hanging off. Tripped through to the hospital again. I'm screaming, going, just you hold that up. Just you hold that. Show the birdies your finger. Hold the dish towel round it. Put it up to the air. Like that. And I'm thinking, oh, she's going to lose her finger. See the things you go through with kids. But see, after this, I'm going to go into my bed because I'm still not right. I'm still not feeling the best. Neither am I. So I'll another day in my bed. At least I'm cosy warm and I've got Jack Russells in with me. You can't have Jack Russells in with you when you're in the hospital. But when you're in this house, you definitely can have a couple of Jack Russells. Come up here, you, Jack Russell number 2. Come up here, Jack Russell number 2. Rafika, our wee fella's just started walking and he's running everywhere. And I'm like, he's going to fall. Do you know what gets me the fear? The walking backwards. Just starts walking backwards and I'm like, oh my God, he's going to trip or something. Fall back. Oh. I'm glad I'm coughing up though, golfer girl. I'm definitely glad I'm coughing up. Hold on, if I get any hankies here, if I started the live stream without any hankies. Probably. And I've got a hanky. There, I've got found a packet of hankies. Wait, I get a hanky. Need a hanky. Oh, Molly, good. Your first therapy session. Good. Well, listen, see if the person isn't nice, you can choose therapists. There you go, remember, Rafi girl, I like hearing the sound of people having fun and stuff like that out in their garden, so don't you worry about it. You have as much noise and fun out there as you want. You know, I like hearing people having a nice time. It does, they've got dogs that go into hospitals to help people. They've got doggies in hospital. What was I saying? Why therapy? Mind when I went to therapy for a full year, remember? My first therapist was wonderful. She was great. Absolutely brilliant. And she made me feel comfortable and in a safe place and all this and all that, right? Really lovely person. And then the second therapist, right, she was saying things like, well, Linda, you're really your own therapist. Apart from my bank balance there. Apart from my bank balance isn't the bank balance of a therapist. I'm really my own therapist. Oh, that's great, aye. Oh, aye. She did. Mind that she had a political debate with me, remember? No, I'm pretty sure they're not meant to do that as well. I'm pretty sure they're not meant to fight with people politically when you're in for a therapy session, yet she was. You know, I knew it for the one before. I thought this therapist is rubbish. Gave her the benefit of the doubt, and then I decided, do you know what, I'm not going back. I'm my own therapist, so I'll just do my therapy at house, in the house. I'm my own therapist. What kind of therapy sessions are? Oh, yeah, therapy dogs. I've heard of therapy dogs, Carolyn. I've heard of therapy dogs. You know, it's usually big Labradors and stuff they've got for therapy dogs, aren't they? Not so much Jack Russells, although they'd be good for my therapy, but they're yappy. They would maybe trigger people in the hospital. Mr. Mike would just want to pee and everything. He'd just be peeing it up. Poor Mr. Mike. Poppy would be wily as F. Come up here, you Poppy. Come on over and say hello to everybody. Come here. You see this dog? Come on over. There, look. There's one. This is one right here. This is a therapy dog. This is a mummy's therapy dog. She makes me happy being in my bed. Yes. Because mummy needs her bed buddy. I never had my bed buddy the whole time in the hospital. I need a bed buddy. Yes, I do. See, she just wants loved and kissed all day long. All day long, she'll just have a love and a kiss. Mr. Mikey only likes it when he wants it, kind of thing. See, if you're to annoy him, he would growl at you. Not that he would bite you, but that's just his way of saying he doesn't want it. So we don't push it. If he wants a cuddle, he'll come over and get one. Cuddles are free in this house. I'm giving them out today. Cuddles. Oh, it was great getting a cuddly with my wee grandson today. He's awesome. And my mum had Skyped while I was down there. And she says, he looks as if he's grew 2 feet. I was like, yes, I know. This is my Sky. Good morning, Sky. Good morning. How is my Sky doing? How are you doing? Sorry, guys. Oh, dear. When will I get better? When will I get better? Honestly, I feel like crying. I just, every morning I'm waking up and I'm thinking I should be better today, and I'm no. Oh, Sky, I feel pants. I feel better now I'm talking to yous, mind you. I always feel better when I'm talking to yous. I'm still not feeling the best. I'm just not feeling the best. My mum was, yesterday morning, my mum was like, you better go back in. I was going, Mum, I can assure you I'm not going back in anywhere. I can assure you I'm not going back in anywhere. Molly, see my brother's wee kitty, right? My brother's wee kitty. What she'll do is she'll grab your hand like that, but then she'll get her back legs in it and start scratching the hell at your hand. And I've got to watch it's not that hand. I've got to watch it's not that hand. I've got to make sure it's I don't get scratched. But she used to always do it after I was out the swimming. See, when I came out the swimming, I was like the smell of bleach or something like that. It was like catnip to her. She loved the smell of bleach, and she would like lick your hand and all that when I was out the swimming. Crazy cat, but she's a lovely wee kitty. And the story of my brother's cat was, they found that wee cat. That wee cat was like a wee stray cat. I've said the word CAT quite a lot there and got away with it. Look, I'm getting side-eyed with Poppy. I got away with that there. I got away with saying the C word. They'd found this wee CAT, and it kept coming into their house and getting fed and stuff like that. And it'd been doing this for a long time, and they kept bringing it in because it was nobody was bothering with it. Then somebody threw it out. So they took it to the vet, and when they took it to the vet, it had a microchip in it, and it was somebody's wee cat, CAT. It was somebody's wee CAT. So they phoned up these people and said, look, we've got your CAT here in the vet. There's been a couple looking after it. I tell them just to keep it then. Who does that? Come on. What a wee shame. What a wee shame. Imagine me like Poppy, right? Oh, well, just keep her. Just keep her then. She'll be coming to your house, has she, for dinners and that? I just keep her. My God. You've got your microchip in. Yes, you have. Yes. Will not be having anybody stealing you, my goodness. There is side eye. Yeah, Sky, this she said 8 weeks. I'm thinking she's lying. Well, saying that, see the past few days, I'm starting to wonder if she's telling the truth. She says it'll be at least 8 weeks for my lungs to heal. God, that's an awful long time, is it not? 8 weeks? I better not. And my voice is well. Listen to my voice. It's kind of sexy though, the voice, isn't it? It sounds as if I should be in some kind of phone service. Phone me up for some hot talking. I might end up coughing halfway, when we're just getting into the good part. But it's a wee sexy kind of, oh, let me talk to you like this. 8 weeks are terrible. Yeah, side-eyed. I know. Just as see, usually if I say the CAT word, they're earlier barking. But because I've been talking to you, I've managed to get away with that a few times. Isn't it bad that you've got to spell out stuff or your pets know? Yeah, I suppose it is, Rafik. I never thought of it like that. She's come on down. I'm alive. I'm still. I don't know what to say. I'm still feeling terrible. I'm not feeling the best. I'm really not feeling the best. I'm feeling sorry for myself again because I just don't seem to be getting better. It's driving me nuts. My chest still burning, cough my lungs up. Breathless, just the same stuff. So what I'm going to do this afternoon is I'm just going to get back into my bed. I've been for a shower. It killed me this morning. I went for a shower. It took me like 20 minutes to recover. So I've been for a shower so I can go into my bed with my doggies, and I don't know what I'm going to watch. Something good. Do you know what I watched while I was in the hospital? I didn't watch for a while. It was good. The Shawshank Redemption. It's a good film, isn't it? If anybody's seen that one, that's a good one. I watched that. Do you know another one? But it's too, and I cried every time. Shouldn't watch it. The Green Mile. The Green Mile. What a great film that is, right? That's a fantastic movie. The big guy, he's just amazing. The big guy in it, isn't he? Tom Hanks is good in it too. That's a great film, but is it not terribly, terribly sad? Terribly sad. I want to go, Chief. Oh my God, that broke my heart. I cried every time I've watched it. It doesn't matter that I know the ending, I still cry. And Shawshank Redemption is just a great film as well. That big police officer, corrections officer, he was also in Highlander. He was the Kargan in the Highlander. He was the big guy. Oh, Obsessed. I'll need to watch that. I've not seen that. Maybe I'll watch that. I'll need to watch that Obsession. I'll need to... Because, listen, I've had a couple of stalkers in my time now. Listen, I've had a couple of stalkers. One, the internet guy that was a crazy person that had to go and see Officer Bob about, right? And then the postman all the years ago. That was horrible, and I had no voice back then. I was a wee timid thing. I wouldn't want to see boo AMD. See, now I would just blatantly say to him, get to beep, like that. I'd be doing all that. Green Rose, my gorgeous Green Rose, thank you for coming into the chat. Aye, back in the day, I didn't say boo to him. I just let this guy harass me for well over a year anyway. Well over a year. Got to the stage I was hiding in my own house when the door went because I knew it was him. He was posting sweeties and stuff through my door. Posting sweeties through my door. He was this mad person. He nearly swore. I hope. Do you know, Sky? I'm wondering maybe he's annoying somebody else. I hope no. I hope he's learnt his lesson. I I hope that the boys in blue chapping on his door maybe, you know, gave him a wake-up call that you can't be doing that kind of stuff. I just hope he's not doing it to anybody else. And the postman, Jesus, that guy hung about with my brother at school for a week. My brother says he hung about with this guy at school for a week and realised that the guy was a nutcase. Fast forward many, many years, and he's at my door. He's at my door saying, "Oh, me and your brother were best friends." The Da Vinci Code. As you know, I'm not very good at reading. I did read the Da Vinci Code, and I was proud of myself for doing it. I was dead proud that I'd read a book, and I was like, oh. So as soon as somebody mentioned the Da Vinci Code, I was like, I've actually read that book myself. I felt happy with myself for reading a book. Do you know that? I felt good about reading a book. And then it got to the stage I didn't want to hear any more about the Da Vinci Code, because he'd been talking about it, and I went, oh, I've read that book. And that was it. That was it. Well, that, and he said to me one day, can I get a glass of water? I says, I'm making the kids some diluting orange. Would you like a wee diluting orange? Oh, aye. He was like, and I was like, it's just a diluting orange, you know? So I thought, Christ, that's me. I've been enticing him or something, you know, it's my fault. This crazy guy. Molly, see, I can't, it's hard work for me, see, reading a book, it's really difficult. See, even just a paragraph, right? It's hard work for me to read every word. See, by the time I get to finish the paragraph, I forgot what it was about. I just know I've said a lot of words, but it doesn't make sense in my brain. If you know what I mean, it's like it's this dyslexia, but back in my day, people would just call you stupid. I was just called stupid, and that was that. But it happens with numbers as well. I never realised that until I went to the bingo one time with my friends, and I'd been sleeping through the full houses and everything. I was saying 23 and it was 32 and there was 86 and 68. I was all over the place. I was all over the place just with numbers, and I hadn't realised that it would do that with numbers as well. So there you are. So even reading this, see even me just reading the chat, I'm quite proud of myself. I can read the chat now. I know that it's not a claim to, well, she's dead intelligent, but to me, it's really good that I can actually read some of the chat and take it in. Although sometimes I miss comments and sometimes I don't read the right comment. I went to, I'm a jack of all trades. She's come on and I've done loads of stuff. I done mechanical engineering. I went to college and done fabrication and welding, joinery and carpentry, electronics, a motor vehicle, a course in that anyway. And, you know, I passed first in my class. I done really well. But back in the 80s, they'd took any guy over me, even though I was more qualified. So that was nothing. I worked in the YMCA, so I did, in a second-hand shop. And I loved that as well. I loved that too. And I suppose my most favourite job was making golf clubs. I made golf clubs for the Japanese in Mizuno. So I did. And they became my wee pals. And I took them to my wedding and all that kind of stuff. I often wonder what they're up to today. They'll all have families and stuff. You know, they'll all be grandparents. All my wee Japanese friends. I've always wondered what happened to them. I'll never know, do you know that? I'll never know, but in my mind, they're all doing good. They're all doing good. Every one of them smoked, by the way, every single one of them. Saying that, so did I back in the early 90s. I was a smoker too, but I smoked up. You could smoke inside as well. See, when I worked in the YMCA and stuff like that, you could smoke in your job. I was a sewing machinist as well. You could smoke at your sewing machine. Oh, I know my Sky's going to, oh, Sky, you need to take pictures and let's see. You'll need to take wee pictures. Yeah, I loved my job in Mizuno. It was my most favourite job. In fact, if it wasn't for like health, the health aspect and my health going downhill, I was hopefully going to go to Japan. I was wanting to go to Japan to the main office in Tokyo. Was it Tokyo or was it Gifu? There's a place in Japan called Gifu, and that's where the Japanese came from, Gifu. And I'll never forget it. And I remember, see, the first day every month or something, we would all be brought into the canteen and what's happening in Gifu today, or the Tokyo or whatever. And it would be an update on like the main headquarters. And I remember back then they had toilet pans with rainbows and stuff. I was like, this is amazing. Rainbows in your toilet water. Oh, you'll do great. It's Sky. Everybody's going to love you. Everybody's going to absolutely love you. So don't you worry. You just enjoy yourself. You just enjoy yourself. Take lots of pictures. We'll all be thinking of you. I'm so happy for you, Sky. See, this is it. Sometimes things happen in your life when, I suppose when the time's right, things happen in your life. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, guys, I'll need to go there now. I'm going to go back to my bed. I'm not feeling too hot. So I'll go back to my bed and I'll be on tomorrow to see you. And I love you all very much. So I will see you tomorrow and have a lovely day. Bye, everyone.